Hello, and welcome to today's Speaky Card reading. Today's topic is how do men secretly see your beauty but won't say it? For that, as usual, you have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see how do men secretly see your beauty but won't say. Clearly, you're being seen as somebody, your beauty is it's very liberating. You are a very emancipated soul and you let the other person be just themselves. You don't judge them. You don't men don't have to behave a certain way to impress you. They just can be themselves. It's very liberating. Wow. Like, you are a free spirited person, a very, if you want to do something, you just do it. You want to take a new class every day, maybe for next 7 days, you just do it. And just the way, you don't really care much about how the society would react, how other people will react, how it's like all this hows and whys and do's and don'ts. Instead, you just do what your instincts tell you to do, and men find that very liberating because they can also be themselves without the fear of being judged. Men also view your beauty as something rather, which is very driven, very focused. You are somebody who is very, the Fool card, also the Chariot card, somebody who is very much in love with their own selves. Your beauty comes from the fact that you have learned to prioritize your own self, and in a very, for the society, in a shameless way. But you have realized that if I don't fill my own cup, I can't fill someone else's cup. So that is something that men view you as, that somebody who knows exactly what they want and they are unapologetically themselves. You live your life on your own terms and you don't judge others. Probably you get judged, but you do not judge others who does the same thing, because you genuinely believe that I have got one life to live, so let me just live it on my own terms. And that's where your beauty lies. Yeah, you are a very driven kind of a person, very driven. A lot of you are also, your beauty is all about looking very youthful, very naturally very youthful, very, like, a lot of you could be very much into this outdoorsy games, maybe hiking, running, horse riding. I'm hearing for a lot of you, horse riding, surfing, snow skating. This the season is here, right? So that kind of a thing. And men really view your beauty as somebody who is very outdoorsy, very driven. They are like a go-getter. That's how they might not say it, but they would love to go out on a skiing vacation with you. Some of them would love to go out on a horse riding session with you. That's how they view you. All right, Queen of Swords, they find your beauty. Excuse me. Oh, all right. So that could be a confirmation for a lot of you, my pile number ones. First of all, guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Okay, the Queen of Swords, typically men view your beauty as something which is very, like, a no nonsense kind of a person. People can't get away with nonsense, with manipulation. You see right through people's BS. And a very intelligent person, very sharp, intelligent, well spoken, somebody. Your beauty lies in the fact that beauty with brains kind of a person, somebody who cannot be fooled easily, somebody who has been there, out there, and have faced the world and have developed their own set of wisdom. That's how men find your beauty, and that's very fascinating, extremely attractive. You're ambitious, you're focused about your work. Men find that also very beautiful about you, that what, this is a person who is not much, I'm seeing most of you are not very very focused about, like, how pretty you look, and there is nothing wrong in that as well. But you are probably most of my pile number ones and not much bothered about the way they look. Rather, what you bring on table. For you, beauty is what beauty does. The purpose that your beauty serves, that's something that's very important. You're very ambitious. Men see your beauty as something that makes them feel very motivated. Men feel very motivated seeing your ambition. Some of them also feel pretty intimidated. I must say that you tend to intimidate a lot of men. Insecure men, you are like a red flag for them. Like insecure men, they don't even come near you. Only the secure ones who know exactly. Actually, you tend to motivate the secure ones. They want to get better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're very hardworking. You've always been very hardworking, focused, disciplined. Yes, like workaholism is second nature to you. You work hard and party harder, play harder. That kind of a person you are. And men find your beauty. Some of them find it very intimidating, but most find it very, very, invigorating. Very, you know they just want more of it. They feel very motivating. They find it very motivating, the way in which you work hard, maybe getting up and doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, and like getting started and pushing ahead, those kind of things. And men actually feel very motivated, like if she can do it, she can achieve, so can I. They find that very beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Three of Cups, you're very good at enjoying life. You're not a boring person at all. But you work while you work, but you play while you play. You can be like the most, you know, the fun person to be with, to be around. You're somebody who speaks well, dresses well, gets a lot of attention, and it's very fun to be with. So that's something men find very beautiful, like your energy, the way in which you approach life. You believe like every day is a new day, with filled with new and better opportunities. You're very driven, very, very driven, very driven about your work, and men find that part of your beauty, like your the attributes, the qualities that you bring on table, very, very attractive. All right, Two of Pentacles. You are a person who is very, you're very dynamic. Yes, that's something I'm saying. Like, you could be a great artist, a great painter, say, for example, at the same time, great at corporate job. And also you have like on the weekends you do some kind of charity, maybe volunteer. So men find this, your timetable is booked, and you have time for everything that matters to you. And men find that very beautiful about you. Men find your beauty very motivating. This person, like they know, like men understand that you are a person who knows what your priorities are, where your priorities lie, and you would actually put 100% into that. Five of Wands, you are also a very stable, mature, yes, a very wise person. See, way wiser beyond your age. Exactly, men find this qualities very, very extremely beautiful, very attractive. Men feel that they can literally try and grow old with a person like you. You're so stable, dependable. They find your beauty like they can blossom. Seeing your beauty, your qualities, they can blossom. They feel motivated to work harder towards their life goals, towards everything that they have today. Six of Wills, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, men also find, you know, you're very good with kids. Men really find it beautiful, like being very maternal, a good parent material. Yes, with the Five of Wands and Six of Pentacles and this Hierophant, I'm seeing a lot of men see you as a potential long-term partner, as a in a heterosexual scenario, a wife material who would be the mother of their kids. For a lot of you, that's the case. Yeah, men are literally like, you know, you're one of those people who is a head turner, at the same time is extremely ambitious, very hardworking and determined and focused. You are somebody who tend to literally, who is resplendent in their own glory. With this Empress card, I can't think of any other adjective. Trust you me, guys. You are so gorgeous. You get all the attention wherever you go. Some people, some men, insecure ones I'm talking about, they feel very intimidated. They just stay the heck away from you. Pardon my language, but that's what happens with you. But the right ones, they just want to have you in their arms. They feel more motivated around you. They feel like, even they can blossom and prosper with whatever. Like, you are such a person who can make best use of whatever opportunities come your way. And that's something that makes men, the right ones, of course, as I'm saying, extremely invigorated and motivated about their own lives. You tend to motivate them. That's what your beauty does. That's how they see your beauty. Nine of Cups, yeah, a lot of them are just mesmerized. You tend to mesmerize. Your beauty tend to mesmerize men. Your beauty is, as I said, it's a way more internal, more service oriented. But for most of you, I'm seeing a more linear, taller, angular, athletic kind of build. That's something from the physical perspective. All right, you are a very wise person. That is something that men find very, very beautiful about you. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, you know what? You are a workaholic. A lot of these men, they find it very motivating. They also try to compete with you, but most of them can't, because you can work so hard. With the Elements card, men also find what men find that beautiful about you. It's like the Magician card in the tarot. You are the alchemist. You are the creator of your own life, of your own destiny. You have been the creator, the conscious creator of your own destiny, of your own life. And men really find it very attractive. Communication is key. You are a person, as I said, you are a fantastic, very eloquent person who speaks multiple languages, who knows exactly what they, sorry, I've moved the camera, sorry, who knows exactly what they want out of their lives. And you are a person who is like, you know, for your oratory skills, people know you, and men find it very, very beautiful. At the same time, you're also in touch with your softer parts, softer elements. Like, you embrace your masculine qualities, but we all tend to have both masculine and feminine qualities in us. You are also in touch with your feminine qualities. Your presence is equally, you are a high achiever. It motivates a lot of men, but at the same time, you're also very compassionate, very caring, nurturing, giving. So I'm seeing a lot of combination, like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or Gemini with that kind, something like a Pisces or a Virgo or a Cancer, like a North Node, South Node, or a Sun, Moon, like these two places having like the fire and the water kind, or fire and earth, having equal amount of placements or equal amount of importance in your chart. You are a leader. You have a lot of leadership qualities about you, which men find very attractive. Stand your ground. Yeah, you are a person who has mostly, you have built your life on your own, with your own efforts, and men really find that beautiful. Make plans and focus. Yeah, you're very focused, very plan oriented. You have literally, as I said, you have built your own life, as I said. All right, Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Blue Heron, you are a person who is, you are capable of standing up against all the popular opinions if you feel that's the right thing to do. You have the guts. Men find it insanely attractive. Most men find it insanely attractive. Somebody who has the guts to speak their mind, because women at times don't tend to hold ourselves back, but you are not one of those. You are like this wolf. Another thing is, you know how to guard your fortress. If that makes sense. Like, you know what? You can be pretty lazy and laid back at times, but if somebody treats you the wrong way, you are capable of ripping them apart. Men find you capable of being very, very wild, and they find that very extremely attractive for sure. Okay, the cat, it's time to strike on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Men find your self reliance, your independence very beautiful, like extremely attractive. You are a very independent, self reliant kind of a person. You don't depend on others, and that is something that makes you extra special. Very devoted and committed. You are somebody who is extremely devoted, very focused, very goal oriented, very disciplined, and that is something that makes a lot of men attracted towards you. You are way tougher. You know, men, another thing that men find very attractive, they feel that your beauty is all about being very disciplined, dedicated, emotionally strong. You're way tougher than you think. They find you very tough, as I said, borderline intimidating for a lot of them. So that these are the qualities that men find. Like, they feel that they could be this way as well. They wish they are mesmerized by the qualities that you bring on table. That's the beauty part I'm seeing. Bask in joy and light. Yeah, you are like that ray of light. You know, this ball of light in this whole sea of nothingness, this whole sea of disappointment. When others are trying to become more like parasitic, you are somebody who is like this joy and light. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. You are a person who is like, you are standing out and you are being noticed. Like, wherever you go, you tend to stand out. And that is another thing that I find is very, very beautiful. Like, you are a gorgeous person, be it a man or a woman, mostly women, in a heterosexual scenario, but men find you to be gorgeous both inside and out. Be your own first priority. You know, what men find very beautiful about you is, men find it beautiful because you know that you need to prioritize your own self. You have realized that that doesn't happen in one day, I understand. And you guys have realized and implemented that in your life. Protest, start a revolution. You are somebody who stands up against injustices. You speak your mind when you feel that's the right thing to do without caring about the consequences at times, and men find that insanely attractive. Don't doubt your worth. Yeah, you know, you have grown to realize how worthy you are, how much you bring on table, and that is another thing that men find insanely attractive. All right, time for the guided messages. Self worth and self respect. You have a lot of those, and that is something that is very special about your beauty. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. That's your mantra. And men really love all of this. Always ask the right questions. As I say, you always stand up for justice. Work hard and your life will get easy. You are an insanely hardworking person. You have mesmerized me. Absolutely, you have mesmerized a lot of men out there. You are so magical. You make my world colorful. Yes, you are somebody who makes a lot of people's world colorful. I'm seeing like you have a lot of secret admirers who are probably too intimidated. Like, given your achievements, a lot of men would probably not even dare to approach you, thinking you're way out of their league. You're such a kind hearted soul and an inspiration for all generations. That's how men feel about you. There is always light if only we are brave enough to embrace it and make it a part of our journey. Absolutely, you are somebody who is very brave, who is very optimistic, and that is very beautiful. Men find it very beautiful. Your empathy and compassion is a gift to the world. Absolutely. You're like an uncut diamond to me. The more I get to know you, the deeper my feelings get. Absolutely. You know, men literally feel that you are like an uncut diamond. Okay. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. I need not explain this, right? All right, time for the charms. My pile number one. Okay. Yeah, see, you tend to embrace a lot of your masculine qualities. Men also find you to be very fortunate, like a visionary. You have been seeing transformation. You have transformed yourself. You have grown wiser. That's how men see you. You have a lot of secret admirers. People see you as a star. Men feel that your good time has arrived. You are like, a feisty person who speaks their mind, who is not afraid to speak their mind. A lot of you could be into fitness or sports. Yes, very outdoorsy, right? You are a magnificent manifester. That's what men feel about you. All right, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation about like how men see your beauty, but secretly for sure. And if you like it, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support means so much to me. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. Let's see, how do men secretly see your beauty but won't see? Typically, I'm seeing men see you as somebody who is a creator. Remember, the magician is basically a creator of their own destiny, somebody who knows exactly what they want out of their lives, and you are a person who has literally managed to attract the life, the perfect life that you are leading today. And that is one thing that people find, like men find very beautiful about you. Three of Wands, men also find your beauty as something like, you know, you have created a path. Men find that very beautiful about you. A very self-made, self-reliant, independent, somebody who has been the alchemist of their own destiny, somebody who has managed to create and attract the life of their dreams. They are living, like men literally find it beautiful that you are a person who has created, self created their life, and you are living it. You own every bit of your success. Yes, you are somebody who literally owns your success. You are somebody who is very unapologetic about being who you are. Men really appreciate that this is a person who knows exactly what they want out of their lives, and they are willing to go after it full throttle. Six of Swords, you are a person who is like, you are a person who has never given up. You have faced a lot of impediments, but you have this attitude of not gonna give up ever in life. You are somebody who is very beautiful in that sense. Your beauty lies in the fact that you are a person who never gave up, who fought for their own selves, who fought their entire life for their own, for what you stand for the justice that you felt you deserved, for your own voice. You know how to stand your ground. You have literally been the warrior, and men really find that beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of change in status, literally upgradation in status that has happened to you. It's because of your own efforts. It's your own efforts that has created a lot of upgradation in your status, in the lifestyle that you're living. A lot of you probably tend to have a better house, a better car, and even like the a lot of you probably tend to travel pretty often, love to travel pretty often, in fact. And men really appreciate this free spirited nature, somebody who is pretty independent. They don't rely on others, and mostly a very emancipated kind of a person. They know they have created a life of their own, and they know exactly what they want out of their lives. Two of Cups, you are a very you are a person who is a very attractive kind of a person, somebody who is very attractive, somebody who knows exactly what they want, a very attractive, very how to put it, I don't know, like you have a lot of admirers around you and men really appreciate that. Yes, men find that very beautiful, that you are a very romantic kind, not romantic, rather a lot of men are very attracted towards you. They find you very physically, yeah, you are very physically attractive. Okay, so I love this kind of confirmations. You are a very, men really love that about you, your beauty, that you are a very attractive and a very physically attractive person. Like personality as well as a person, I find that you are a very, very physically attractive person in general. Four of wands, you are also a very stable person emotionally. You are a very stable person, and men find, like, you know what they find beautiful about you is your reliability, your dependability, your honesty, you know, the way in which you approach people, life. There is a certain amount of stability in that, and that is something men see you as a long term partner. Also, you are a very calculating, very, you know, very clever person. You know, you have managed, managed a lot in life. So I'm seeing you as a person who is very, how shall I put it, very clever, very, you look at life like a chessboard, like a chess game. There are things that are very, I don't know, I mean, you know, when the time is right things will work, if the time is not right things won't work. Ace of Pentacles, this is something, you know, you are a person who is, I'm seeing like you are a person who is very good at making money. You are very good at making money, and men really love it. You know how to make your coins, you know how to save them, you know how to increase them. Like, men are very independent, very self-reliant. I'm getting like a very self-reliant vibes from you. You have very self-made, self-reliant, self independent, and you know, a lot of self-worth and self-respect is attached to you. Men really respect, sorry, this kind of women who know exactly what their where their worth lie. And you're a very high value woman, and that's the thing that men love about you. The beauty in you is you're a very high value woman, somebody who is very empathetic, very giving. Of course, six of cups, very empathetic. You would make a fantastic mother if you identify as a female. And at the same time, you are equally strong and stable and resilient. That resilience is something that makes you very, very beautiful in most men's eyes. Four of Pentacles, you are also very good, like, you know, you are fantastic not just at making money, in increasing and saving them. I'm seeing you are one of those people who are very, very good at increasing the money, saving them. This is another thing that I can see is very, very important. Strength, you are a person who is very, you are seen by men as a very strong, independent kind of a person, like a very independent, self-made, somebody who does not give up, who is not breakable easily. You are a very unbreakable kind of a person. Surrender to the divine. You are somebody who has totally, like, you know, a lot of you are very good manifestors. That's what men love about you. Like, and they realize about you that you have literally manifested this whole life of yours. And have faith in your dreams. Yeah, you know what, you are a fantastic manifester. What I'm seeing is you are somebody who believes in the divine, and also they have a lot of faith in their dreams. And I'm seeing like you are a person who is very focused. Like, when no one else believed in your dreams, you did. Like, you are a person who is willing to put in that effort, who is willing to go that extra mile in order to make your dreams a reality. You are a person who knows exactly what your own worth is, and is not willing to compromise on that. You respect yourself. And you know what they say is, once we learn to respect ourselves, we teach others how to treat us. That is so important. All right, guys, pile number two. If you like my content till now, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. That is very important for me. It keeps me motivated. Thank you. All right, men also find you. I'm seeing a lot of them feel maybe that you got lucky in life, but let me tell you, I can assure you, most of you guys, if you got lucky, it was because of your manifestation capabilities. You guys are fantastic manifestors. That's the most beautiful thing about you. Even men find it very, very attractive and a very charming personality. I'm seeing physically, I'm seeing you are more of a feminine, like physicality wise, very maybe rounded features, more I'm seeing soft, wavy, uh, beyond shoulder length, somewhere around mid back length hair, and beautiful eyes, very watery eyes. It can be a Scorpio eyes, it can be a Piscean eyes, but very watery eyes nonetheless. Your eyes tend to make a big difference in your face. Your body is more on the voluptuous, most of you, on the fuller side, more feminine rather than the leaner athletic type. You're more on the feminine side. I can see. Walk through your fears. You are a person who has managed to face their fears, who has managed to literally see eye to eye with their fears and face them head on. You know, dark moon, you are like that deep ocean that they cannot decode. You are like that, somebody who has lived life, who has been through a lot in life, but still there is an element of mystery. People get to know about you a lot, but knowing you in person in great details is mostly not possible for most men, and men find it extremely alluring, extremely attractive. The way in which you carry yourself, your personality, your persona is something which is very, which tend to make a lot of men gravitate towards you. Don't deem to fit in. You are a person who does not believe in deeming in to fit in. You are a person who believes in literally, you are one of those people who has no problem speaking their own mind. You speak their own mind, you speak your own mind no matter what, and that makes you even more attractive to men. Men see you as a very feisty, fierce, well spoken, somebody who can speak their mind kind of a person, also a very high vibrational person, somebody who is cathartic, whose presence is cathartic, and they can be like, men literally feel that they can be their own selves, very unapologetically their own selves, without the fear of being judged, without the fear like, what, like they can't behave a certain way, they can't tell a certain things, they can say, they can speak a certain way. Those kind of judgments are not there around you. You are not, essentially, you are not a judgmental kind of a person, and that is something that men really appreciates about you. Air guardian, what I'm seeing is, you guys over the past few years have changed a lot. Those people who had not seen you earlier, they can see a complete shift in perception about you. They no longer can literally recognize you. You guys have physically changed completely. That's another thing. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with respect that you deserve. Elk, you are a person who is extremely dignified. I'm seeing, as I said, your persona is something which men tend to respect a lot. A lot of men are literally very respectful, borderline intimidated. They feel that you're way out of their league, and that's why maybe they would have proposed otherwise, but they can't, because they feel that they cannot be of your league. You deserve way better. You're extremely dignified. That is another thing that men feel about your beauty. Shapeshifter, yeah, there is like shifting in perception. I'm seeing like you guys have changed. You've become way more feminine, yet very feisty and bold, if that makes sense. You do not embrace your masculine power, you do not embrace your masculine qualities. You're not one of those who would be wearing the pants. There is nothing wrong with that. But you embrace your femininity and yield your power from there. Like, you literally are one of those people who is feminine yet very strong and feisty and belligerent. Not belligerent, rather warrior like, very courageous, very determined, bold. Yes, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Exactly, you have become this way, this bold. Like, you are somebody who has faced everything with confidence and courage. That is something I can see, that you're one of those people who has faced, who faces their life's challenges with, like, head on. They face it with courage and determination, and hence manage to come out, manage to emerge victorious on the other side. Unicorn indulge your creative and imaginative and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Unicorn is like, you are a person who is extremely creative, very imaginative and magical. Somebody, men, what they find really beautiful about you is they feel that, you have a very strong creative and imaginative side. As I said, you are a fantastic manifester. Also, like, you have a very strong creative side. You can literally, they feel like you can create anything with your own mind. You can, through your imagination, you can literally create the whole world. That's what I'm saying. Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. Yes, you are being seen as a leader. As I said, very warrior like, very courageous. You are a leader, and men find that about your beauty very, very special, very enticing, very alluring, very like, you are very attractive because you are a born leader. Most of you, my dear pile number twos, are born leaders. Be the light white witch. Yeah, also a lot of you have very strong spiritual and occultic side to you, very strong spiritual blessings. You are very strong, like, a lot of you could be a spiritual teacher, could be into reiki, healing, crystals, astro, tarot, anything. And men find that equally alluring. Like, one part of you probably is a coder or a strong, a savvy, sassy businesswoman. Another part is a very strong spiritual person, and that makes you extra special, extra attractive. Princess, you can be your own knight. Yeah, what men really prefers about you, like, seriously likes about you, is you are your own knight. You are the person who knows exactly what they want out of their life, and not afraid to go after it full throttle. And you do not need a knight in shining armor to fulfill your desires. You can fulfill your desires on your own, and that makes you, that self-reliant identity makes you even more special to men. You can manifest every wish. Yes, what men find really beautiful about you, they feel about your beauty, is you are somebody who has very strong manifestation powers. You don't need someone else to fix you. Exactly. Men literally feel that you are somebody who is very, like, you're complete just the way you are. I'm seeing a lot of you probably have struggled with self confidence and self belief, being a people pleaser. But what I'm seeing is most people around you in general, not just men, they feel that you are complete on your own, just the way you are. Make the change. You are somebody who has managed, no, as I said, shift in perception. A lot of you have physically also changed. Maybe you have chopped your hair, maybe you have grown your hair longer, colored your hair. Something has changed about you. That is something that I can see for sure. All right, now the guided message is, you are so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Absolutely. Always ask the right questions and stand up for justice. Okay. So men really love this kind of the attitude that you have, the standing up for justice, self-worth and self-respect. Men respect you for this as well. You are such a worthy human being, and men find it really attractive that you are a very worthy, very capable human being, honest. I love the maturity and sincerity that you bring on table. Absolutely. Good boss vibes. Okay, a lot of you give off that as well. You are at last fulfilling your heart's desire. You are reaching your highest potential. Absolutely. You are one of those people who has at last managed to reach their highest potential. Work hard and your life will get easier. Absolutely. You know, these are your mantra, and men really respect you. They really find it beautiful. All right. Now the charms. Okay, you are a big manifestation magnet. Men see that you are meant for bigger success. You are the star. You are somebody who is like, this moon typically tells me you are emotionally and creatively blessed. You are like an uncut diamond. You are the unicorn. You are, this cat tells me that you are a very self-reliant person, just like a cat, very independent person. A lot of Scorpio can be seen through this. You are also being seen as a visionary, a blessing to mankind. You are also like a ladybug, is a sign of fortune. You are in for big fortune in life. All right. Pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. Thank you. Namaste.